How's it going, everybody? I hope that you are well and safe in these incredibly difficult times. I want to start off the video by saying a massive thank you to everybody that has listened to, shared, liked, supported the podcast in any way. It's been really appreciated. It's been an insane few months with it, and to reach episode 100 when we were only about 25 when lockdown started has been amazing. Massive thanks to everyone that's participated and a massive thanks to everyone that's supported. With that said, I actually want to reboot my YouTube channel somewhat and get some new videos up beyond the podcast, and I'd like to start off with this very short video, which is going to be a portrait challenge to 3 previous guests that have been on the podcast. The way that this is going to work is that I have spoken to 3 photographers who have previously guested on the podcast. They are all portrait photographers and actually all have YouTube channels as well. I'm going to submit a brief, and the brief is going to be fairly open-ended and open to interpretation. And these 3 photographers are going to go and do a shoot based on the brief that I set them. And then later on in another video, we'll compare the images that they came up to see how different photographers from different cultural and experience backgrounds work within the same brief. So before we get started with what the brief is, let's talk about the photographers. We have Williamson, all the way from Perth, Australia, David Shoukry from Bath in England, and Kyle Joseph Buckley from California in the United States. The brief is very, very open to interpretation, but there are a couple of key elements that I'd like to see throughout each individual's images. So to start off with, I'm not looking for a one-off image. I'm not looking for a standalone photo that will be just one per person. I'm actually looking for a photo essay or editorial style collection of images. I'm hoping for between 3 and 7. So the brief will be between 3 and 7 images. As far as elements of those images, I would love to see the introduction of the element of movement. I would like to see the colors purple and green utilized. I'd like the subject of the portraits to be female. And where possible, I'd actually like to see the utilization of a diptych, which would be combining 2 images on one canvas, not to be mistaken with a multiple exposure. If anyone's unsure what I mean by diptych, I mean this. So I am super excited to see what these photographers come up with. I know that they're all immensely talented and have very, very different styles, so it will be fascinating to see the way that they work. At least 2 of them will be making YouTube videos, I believe, on the behind the scenes of their shoot, or talking about their images or something along those lines. So I'll also link those when they are up and available. I would suggest you go down to the description in this video and find all of their Instagram and YouTube accounts and go and give them a follow and say hi. Stay positive, stay happy. Thank you so much for all the support, and I look forward to bringing you some new videos very soon.